The Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation will heal and transform the world through the Love, Peace, Harmony song and calligraphy healing field. Join us now to experience the power for yourself. Hear uplifting stories from messengers and ambassadors all around the world. Be inspired by individuals and organizations sharing love, peace, harmony in their own unique ways. Be empowered to be the change. Let's create a world of love, peace, and harmony. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Love, Peace, Harmony Live, where, as you saw, we hear real people with real stories with love, peace, harmony, healing, and transformation. And we are so excited about our guest today, who is joining us to share about her service in art therapy as a professional clown with people of all walks of life and different ages and communities. And this is really exciting because some of you may or may not know, but I actually have a background in theater, in art, and have many friends, and even myself for some years studied professional clowning. And this is a true art to bring love, to bring joy to the hearts of people, especially those who may be suffering. If any of you out there have seen the movie Patch Adams, you might understand what I'm talking about how this art can really, really connect to the hearts of humanity, to bring out the joy in children, to bring out the presence and the love in those who are in long-term care facilities and more. There is a real true purpose and reason why art therapy, music, magic, and this excitement is used to not only entertain, but bring healing and transformation to people in hospitals, in senior homes, in schools, and more, because it awakens something deep in the heart and soul. So it is our honor and privilege to be joined today by Britta Schmidt. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about Britta just before we bring her on. So Britta works in humor therapy and art therapy by bringing her skills as a professional clown and the arts to bring joy and healing to children, to the elderly, as we are sharing in hospitals, long-term care homes, artistic communities, and more. And she has seen the huge difference that humor therapy can bring to patients with dementia and cancer, and how infusing love, peace, and harmony practices is a multidisciplinary approach that can uplift, bring positivity, and lasting change to support people on their healing journeys. Britta is a Love, Peace, Harmony Tao calligraphy field representative. You can see the Love, Peace, Harmony calligraphy behind me. This is Xie, Xie, which means harmonize. And Britta helps to lead people in the Children, Youth, and Families Committee, and has really dedicated her life to bring people together with love, peace, and harmony all around the world. So it really is extraordinary to have Britta here today, and we were just tuning into an incredible video that we're going to share with you just before we invite Britta on, of something that she offered using her magic, her talent and skills and artistry as a professional clown with children. And it's so fascinating. So we're going to share this before we bring on Britta. Everybody enjoy. Wow. So talk about an entrance. Okay. So without further ado, let us bring on Britta. Hi, Britta.
Such an honor to be here. I'm delighted. Hello, Alexia.
So we're so excited to have you here.
Mm.
And, wow, what an opening with, seeing the joy that this brings to the children and the birthday parties and the ways that you also use love, peace, and harmony in what you do. As you can see in our opening, we're talking about how we're sharing love, peace, and harmony in many unique ways. And this is truly like so niche. And we would love to hear a little bit about you and how is it that you started doing professional clowning and using the arts to share love, peace, and harmony? What really inspired this for you?
Thank you for the question. So, you mentioned Patch Adams. So, Patch Adams was one of the first, big clowns worldwide who really emphasized humor in therapy in children hospitals and actually with children. And I am the founder of humor therapy in senior care houses. So we both, started at the time. We are nearly the same age. So I'm 55 now, and I started when I was at the beginning of my 30s. After I traveled the world, I did peace walks, and there were some things going on in the world. Still today we have so much negative information. So always I thought, I want to bring more peace. I have the peace here in the back of me. Yes, so I wanted to bring more peace and love and harmony from whenever I can think of, So then my life I started to work I worked first as a manager. I had some steps in my life. So I came back to Germany. I actually traveled the world. I came back to Germany at the end of my 20s. And then I became a manager. I managed a huge company with don't know how many millions. And then after 5 years, this made me really kind of sick. Yes. So I said, okay, I have to change my life, what I want to do. And I remembered my time when I was traveling. I was painting and selling t-shirts. I was doing clowning there already, So somebody said, there are the people in the hospitals and they work there as clowns. So it just happened to me that I had an arrangement. And then, not a long time after that, somebody came to me and said, okay, Britta, can you imagine to work in a senior house? So I started also as a, arrangement in senior house. And at that time, I it was like, it was very different than today. You mentioned art therapy, dogs coming in, At that time, the first time I truly remember when I went into a house like that. I was in about your age, I think you're about 30 or end of 20 or middle of 20, I don't know. Yes. So I went into this house and I came out and I cried, because to see all these lonely people actually sitting in rooms, isolated, and yeah, it was not funny at all. I can share this truly at that time. So then I realized, okay, I had to invent something. So I created this person that's called Hertha Besenfein. I created a role, yeah. And then later in my life, the politic came to me and asked if I make a pilot project. So I created all kinds of things in my life, like I did pioneer work as we do now also, yeah. So we are the pioneers of the love, peace, harmony experience, yeah. And yeah, so life went on like that. I worked in 12 houses in the month. So I saw over, I see many people during the months, like sometimes 1,200 people in 1 month. So I experience a lot of people how you can. I experience actually how you can die in all kind of ways. Yes. Um, yeah, but this, this actually has helped me so deeply to appreciate health and happiness, and it is really a beautiful work that I do, although it is not always easy. And by now, I give workshops and I work with clients. I do all kind of stuff. Yeah, but my heart truly is the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, the non-profit work. Yeah, because the suffering of the world is so vast and so uh, yeah, do we have, so if you look to humanity at this time now, you could think, wow, there is not positive information anymore. Yeah, yeah, and that was always my intention, to bring more positive information, to bring humor. Humor is such a important tool. Yeah, even in very difficult situations.
Mm.
Now I have worked 20 years in the cancer, how you say, cancer department. You say it right?
Yes.
English is not my mother language. So um, with children where they have bone cancer and all kind of challenges. So yeah, I have experienced quite some, but I love my work.
Yes, it's absolutely extraordinary. And we would love to share, as you mentioned, some of the work you've been doing for many, many years. You are a pioneer in this field, really and truly. And we have some beautiful images you shared, of you serving in the community. And, we love to hear a little bit of maybe a story or two about some of the people. I can only imagine, like you said, some months you've served thousands of people, and many of them are maybe in their final weeks, months, years on earth. They're in critical condition. What are some of the, uplifting stories? Or is there, I'm sure you have hundreds, maybe even thousands, but is there one or two that might jump out at you that you would want to share with us about how using the Love, Peace, Harmony
Yeah.
song and the field has impacted them?
Yeah. So as I mentioned, I started, and then 6 years ago, I found Love, Peace, Harmony. Yes, and the impact of that. And I remember, I remember very clearly. One little girl. She had a very heavy accident, and her brother was with her in the room, and the mother, so the family was really suffering because she was just lying there, and she was in such a um, bad situation. So I offered the family, with my tools. Yes, uh, I offered them, and I shared with them that there is Love, Peace, Harmony, what they can play, and that I have some other tools, what I could do for her. And this was really a story that was like a miracle. Yeah, because like you must imagine, somebody, a little girl is laying there totally, how can I say this, in pieces.
Mm.
Yeah, feeling really, really bad. And then I shared with the boy this CD. I gave them the CD, and I said, okay, let it play, day and night as long as you can. And I shared with the brother. I explained him what else he all could do. So he did it really. He took it really serious. And when I come back 1 week later, yeah, when I came back, this is some years ago. So when I came back one week later, the mother just, came to me in the floor and said, I don't know how to thank you, but you cannot believe what happened to my daughter, and she can go now in rehabilitation.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is really, this is a very, this is a very, very special story. Yeah, just a second, I check my sound here. Okay, that's my computer. I hope it's
Oh, wow. So much louder all of a sudden.
too loud.
Yeah, little.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just a second. Yeah, that's interesting. My computer has its own life.
Yeah. That was
And now it's better.
better. Yes.
Yeah, it's like
That's
that.
great. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so
I could hear, but perhaps it's a volume as
yeah.
well. This is
So
great.
this is really a miracle story, and like this, also today I implement love, peace, harmony in my work. I work for the co-workers. Yeah, uh, I'm again. Sorry, my computer. Now
It is clear.
is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. So okay, fine. I love the technique.
You know what you're sharing is this story is literally so inspiring because you're sharing the power of the field and the information in the field. And really, by sharing this song, the transformation that you had been a conduit of through sharing this song with this family, with this, little girl who was able to then move to the next step on her healing journey because
In
of.
such a short time, yeah, only one. This was unbelievable, actually, from really devastating, and this also shook me, actually. It really woke me up. It was
Mm.
just at the beginning, and so I have many, really many stories, yeah. And also, like, I have, seniors are having all kind of challenges. Humanity has all kind of challenges. Yeah, to be healthy is kind of, how can you say, if you look around, maybe in your family, or friends or working places, people are so uh, challenged, yeah, in so many ways, and now even more after this pandemic time. Now people are really having challenges in all kind of ways, and I always give CDs to people, or the player. I wear my player always. Oh, I don't do it now because it has to load, but I wear it always, and it creates this field of positive information, energy, and matter. And this is what we truly need. Yes, we need positivity. And as we learn, we have now also quantum physics that explains us that positive information creates order, connection, and this is what we truly need in humanity. We need to connect heart to heart and more.
Mm, absolutely. And for everyone that's watching, is there anything you would like to share for them, there to inspire them, or any words of wisdom from your lived experience from having shared the song? That anyone that's watching, they may be inspired to go out and share this with others. We have the app. So, is there any words of wisdom or anything you'd like to share before we close our session today with everybody that's watching?
Yes, definitely. I can really, I mean, you see the situation right now on the planet. Yes, we have only this Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is our universal mother, actually. Without her, we cannot live. We cannot breathe, we cannot eat. And, actually, we are all human beings. It doesn't matter if you are coming from the north, south, west, or east. So I put really something on my table that is that I at least daily I want to share with one person love, peace, harmony. I don't know, you know, and or also, I go to the nature and carry this field. There are so many different ways that we can, contribute to more positive information. And this is what I want to empower each one. Every one actually is so important right now because the negative information is so vast. We could get this feeling. So the more people do positive information, the bigger we become. So I empower each one who will look at this YouTube video to go to www.lovepeaceharmony.org/resources and download this free gift. It's a free gift. There's so much service, and you can also see so many beautiful people. When I saw the intro, all these beautiful people who are serving in so many ways, in Hawaii, in Turkey, in Italy, in so many countries, in India. Yes, in India anyway, they are so open. Yeah, so there are so many ways where you can use love, peace, harmony. You can use it for yourself, for your family, for your children. The children love, peace, harmony. On this birthday party, you see, I sang with them, I explained them. Also, there is this song, and the Mother Earth loves that, and they are, woo, yeah, like that. And they love this song. They straight away spot that. Yes. So let us all recognize how powerful messengers we are. Yeah. When we create within ourselves love, peace, and harmony, we can create a world full of love, peace, and harmony. And that's what it is all about. And it costs nothing, and it brings the world much more. So go out and serve. This is my message.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Britta. I could not think of a better way to share and wrap up our session today. We want to thank you for being here with us. It's an absolute honor to have you here. And we look forward to everyone out there sharing love, peace, and harmony within your communities and the world. Thank you so much, Britta. Wonderful. So it's been amazing to hear Britta's inspiration and story and journey of sharing love, peace, and harmony. And you heard Britta herself share about the power of humor. And this Monday, we are going to have a very special episode of Live, Love, Learn, hosted by Penelope, our managing director, and Shinya, who will be guiding us through a love, peace, harmony meditation. And we will be joined by a very special guest whose name is Carla Collins. And Carla does comedic meditation. So we are very excited to invite all of you back to our page 3 p.m. on Monday for our next episode of Live, Love, Learn. And we want to thank Britta for being our honorary guest today. It was amazing to have you here. Thank you for your words of wisdom, inspiration, for your many years of dedicated service, sharing love, peace, harmony around the world. And we can all take a page from Britta's book, especially about sharing love, peace, and harmony song, this free resource with at least one new person a day. This is such an amazing inspiration. Even if we are at home, we can share it with somebody in a Facebook group, and Instagram, and more. So there's so many ways that we can get creative with sharing this positive information and this message all around the world. So we look forward to seeing you all here on Monday, again next week on Love, Peace, Harmony Live. And we wish you all love, peace, and harmony. whether it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We love you, and we'll see you all very soon. Bye for now, everybody.